Okay, vehicle identification numbers. Every car has a unique VIN number, and it's 17 digits long. It's a combination of letters and numbers, and it's pretty much at the base of every windshield here on the car. Many cars could have 4 VIN numbers throughout the car, some as many as, if I experienced, as 10. So if we open the door here on the M2, there's a VIN number right here. So right now we're up to 2 VIN numbers. In my experience, all BMWs have a VIN tag right behind the front license plate. So when you see this car at a dealer without a plate on it, there should be a VIN tag there. That's on my S54 M Coupe. It's on my M2. It is on my 1M. So again, if that's missing, the car's probably been rear-ended because that trunk has been replaced because the VIN tag is missing. Now, we're not looking at every single VIN tag on the M2, but there's another VIN tag here. So if this car gets hit on the passenger side by the door and this VIN tag is missing, if you're ever looking at a used one years from now, then you would know that that car had been in an accident in this area because the VIN tag is missing. Now we're looking under the hood of the M2. I don't see any VIN numbers on the hood itself. Some hoods will have VIN numbers, but see all the stickers here? If this hood's ever replaced, these stickers are one-time original from the factory. They're hard to put new stickers, so you know that this is an original hood because all the stickers are present. Now, still looking closely on the engine bay, I did find another VIN sticker here. I'll cover it for security reasons, but so there is a VIN sticker here. If this car ever gets hit in the passenger side front and this is replaced and the VIN number isn't there, when you look at a car like this used, you know that it's been in an accident. And obviously if it's been in an accident with a new fender, it doesn't have original paint. Now, it's okay to buy a car that's been in an accident as long as you can document that accident. You know, certainly as a car gets older, 5, 10, 15, 20 years old, it's probably going to have a fender bender at some point. But just so you know, it's not going to be worth top dollar. So if a perfect 20-year-old sports car with original paint is worth, you know, X amount of dollars, one that's within an accident that's missing a VIN tag because a fender's been replaced is maybe worth 10 or 20% less. Okay, guys, let's go into the garage now and look at the S54 M Coupe and its VIN tags. Okay, so the S54 M Coupe, if I took the license plate off, there's a VIN tag right here. There's a VIN tag, of course, at the base of the windshield here, like on a regular car, where you'll find all of them. Now, the M Coupe has some extra VIN tags. There's a VIN tag on this big giant hood, and there's also VIN tags, if I remember, on these fenders. As you can see, there's a VIN tag here, which is basically the fender in front of the front door and just shy of the front wheel. There's a VIN tag on this fender and on the other side and on the hood. And I can tell you, I looked at a bunch of S54 M Coupes, and this was the only one I found with every single VIN tag. Now, there's more than that. I'm just showing you these. But this one had every single VIN tag and original paint. So everyone I inquired about, show me the VIN tags. I forget how many there actually were. Everybody came back with 1 or 2 missing. So it's very common with these big hoods, and they're a fast sports car, for somebody to get in the front fender bender with the hoods replaced. So most of the hoods I looked at did not have a VIN tag. Most of the other Z3 M Coupes that I looked at were missing a VIN tag on 1 of the 2 of the front fenders. The NSX has 4 VIN tags, 1 at the base of the windshield, and then there's 3 others. The Honda S2000 has the most that I've seen. It actually has 10 VIN tags. And I remember looking at my S2000 that I had actually had all 10 VIN tags. So it was very easy to sell when I sold it because I can say that it had 10. I've looked at dealer cars, and most dealers, even Honda dealers, won't know where the 10 VIN tags are. So the best thing you can do is look at these cars for sale online. Write down where the VIN tags are, or take pictures, or copy those pictures that you find in a of a perfect one that's for sale, and then take that one with you to the dealership to compare the VIN tags that they're all there. That's what I do. Honda S2000s especially, every couple of years they kind of like change the headrests and the seats. Those seats are very stolen easily, so there could be a person with an 07 that has seats from an 04 and doesn't know it because he bought it used and realized that the 07 seats were stolen, and the insurance company replaced it or the shop would owe 4 seats because they were cheaper than getting 07 seats. So that's very common. Again, you could buy a car with a missing VIN tag, but now you know it's not an original paint car, and it's probably worth 10 to 20% less. So let's use an S2000 for an example. Let's just take an arbitrary value of 20,000 for an average car with 50,000 miles. Original paint with all 10 VIN tags, maybe that's worth 22,000, and one with VIN tags missing may be worth 18. So it's probably a 10 to 20% swing. So what you should do is do your research. The great news, you have Google, right? So Google how many VIN tags a particular car came with. Go onto the forums. You'll certainly find the answer there for whatever car you're interested in. Look at pictures of a perfect car with all the VIN tags, and then when you go to your local dealership or a private sale, ask the person if you could search for all the VIN tags. So you'll open up all the doors, open up the hoods, maybe even have to take off the rear license plate if it's a BMW to see all the VIN tags. And that's how you buy cars, and that'll help you know what you're paying for. It's fine to pay market for a car. You're not going to get somebody to sell you a car less than market. But what you can do is know exactly what you're buying and pay market, because obviously if there's some VIN tags missing, it's going to be worth less than if all VIN tags are present, right? If a VIN tag's missing, you know that's a replacement panel, and obviously there's paint work. Not only do they have to paint that new panel, but they have to blend it in so your eye doesn't see it. So typically if a panel's repainted, there may be panels on both sides of it that's repainted. Okay, and that's another way to buy cars and know what you're buying, and help you make a right purchase decision, because remember, you're going to sell that car, and the next guy you sell it to could be me, who checks for all the VIN tags. So make sure you know what you're buying and pay accordingly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching that video all the way through. Please make sure to like this video. Please make sure to share it with your friends. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel. And please make sure to leave a positive comment below. All 4 of those help us rise in the rankings and allow me to continue to make videos. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.